welcome. Now, yesterday we know Mercury went retrograde, and we were here, but we did not officially get to air the reading on the channel. As we know, we are reinventing communication, and we're graduating from working with the element of air. And of course, we need to work with the element of air as it's part of Aquarius. Air and water, mother and son coming together. We know from our last reading, we're about to spin the wheel, okay? The wheel is going to turn, and it's going to turn counterclockwise. And this wheel is connected to love, true love, love of the divine. It's divinity. It's euphoric. It's here to restore balance through creation, connection, all right? The corresponding tarot card to the Wheel of Fortune is the Hermit, but there's also two, and this is the only one that has two, okay, guys? And that's because we know we're facing time. We're facing our past and our future through the present, and it's through the present moment. And as we do that, we're going to collapse time. But this has an even deeper meaning to it. This is connected to death. And death is here. Death is here. We're about to speak of death here. And we're going to receive the message of death. We're going to have a transformation because we're going to face our fear of death. We're going to face our fear of dying here. Of, you know, there's so much, like we're running out of time. We're going to just face time, and we're going to just do what we need to do now. And this is going to mean so many things for so many of us. There's so many messages coming through, guys. I couldn't even share them all. I can't even share them all. We're going to have to break this down over time, and you guys are going to have to use whatever it is that, you know, you use with your team to receive your messages and understand what this is going to mean for you. But we're going to face death in order to collapse time as well. Because we know often what we're doing here, everything is connected, and we're understanding it's just all connected. We can break it apart, but it all goes back to the all. It all goes back to creation. So here we have an opportunity to collapse time, but this is connected, and we know time is connected to, when we collapse time, we're going to be activating eternity here, the patterning of eternity, and we're not going to be so afraid. Death is going to become our birthright, just as much like our birthright death is, okay? Death is a part of life. We're going to honor this, and we've lost that here. We've lost that in a lot of places. Now, not everywhere. So please, take what resonates with you and what doesn't. These thoughts we're going to have, we have to act on them, because it's the action that's going to allow us to transform. But this is happening within. Guys, we're making this connection within. We're seeing the light within. And they're showing me what this is connected to is the star. The energies of healing, the energies of new earth, restoration, repair, advancement, truth, through knowledge. Air and water. Air and water are here, and we know we're graduating from working with the element of air. But it was through understanding water. That's the beautiful part. We understood water, and then we understand how to use air and working with water. We have mother and son working together right there. It's spectacular. It's gorgeous. Now let's receive our message. The Wheel of Fortune. Love's destiny. What is it? The wheel symbolizes fate and the flux of the universe. The cosmic wheel is the earth itself, and here features the four holy creatures of revelation that represent the evangelists, the angels, the eagle, the lion, and the bull, as well as indicating success. The upper arc of the wheel also represents the light of consciousness, while the dark underside represents the subconsciousness, the two halves that make us human. When the wheel turns, the whole of destiny is at work. Destiny is playing out. Destiny is playing out. This is about having a sudden shift in our affections. That's what's happening right now. It's also positive. This means it's connected to upliftment, happiness. Happiness in a relationship of some sort, okay, guys? And it's connected to a quirk of fate. May also bring you closer to your beloved. This is a direct message, okay? We're going to turn the wheel, and this is connected to the lovers. And this means we've expanded with knowledge. We've expanded with wisdom. We understood something here. The wheel's connected to Capricorn. It's how we're building here. It's how we're building through structure. Together. And the corresponding tarot card to the lovers is the Chariot. We're going to relieve some tension, guys, with love in order to restore some motion. The lovers, true love and a decision. Who are they? The lovers represent true love. Cupid shoots an arrow towards an earthly paradise where a man and a woman stand naked together. They echo Adam and Eve in Eden, yet their love is very, very much a part of this world. The trees represent the tree of knowledge, which bore the apple eaten by Eve, and the tree of life. This duality is expressed by Gemini and the twins, the lovers, the astrological sign. This will bring you beauty, love, and a decision. But we're finding out this decision is connected to a choice. And this is going to be connected to a future reading that is connected to Aquarius. And we're learning that a decision is connected to our past. We're making this decision from our past. But when we make a choice, we're free from our past. We're making the choice to free ourselves from our past. We need to decide, are we making a choice or are we making a decision? And it's connected to love and it's connected to forward motion. The lovers represent true love. Cupid shoots an arrow. We're being shot by this arrow, okay? You can deepen your bond with your partner and experience true bliss. However, you may feel divided loyalties as the third party intervenes. Older relatives may compete for your attention. Rather than take the easiest option to keep others happy, you may need to put your relationship first, and that's what's happening. Many of us are we're still surrounded by our environments, or still feeling like they're attacking us. We still feel like we have to make a decision. We still feel separate. We feel separate from our family and friends. Many of us for those exact reasons. And it's stringing it all together. It's pulling us all together. Look, the energy of the lovers, we're all coming together. We're all one. That's what this is about at the end of the day. And we're not making decisions. We're making choices. Because we're freeing ourselves from our past. Now, we are about to have a transformation. And it's of new earth. We're going to see something that we need to see. And remember, there's two swords here, and this means something. And this is connected to, remember, we're going to see it, but then we have to act on it, okay, guys? We have to act on what we're going to see. Within. That is key. While we're facing time, the devil energies, and death. Hey guys, this is quite the transformation. Now, we found out when we entered Aquarius season that Aquarius is working with Aries. And that's because we're activating those 13 spheres of knowledge with the Princess of Wands. There she is, okay? She's enthusiastic. And this is how we're going to heal from the devil energies. She's not hedonistic. She's not feeding her devil energies. She's not staying there, man. She's using those 13 spheres of knowledge and seeing what she needs to see, so she can act on it. And that's what she's doing. We've begun action now. Okay, guys? There it is. We're acting because we're breaking free from the bonds of the devil energies. We're breaking free from the chains. That's what the gift of this transformation is. So we know we received this message. We received this message, and we must lead with our heart. This is how we're going to do so, and that's why it's the color of green, because we're activating our heart chakra. We're leading with our heart. This is the Two of Cups, after all. That's what we're doing here, the Two of Cups for the Eight of Cups challenge, right? Two of Cups equality through the Eight of Cups challenge. So we're having a transformation. So here's death. Death is offering us a transformation. But remember, this one's happening from within to without, not without to within. So what we're going to do is we're activating the rebel. And the rebel is Aquarius. And look, I want you to see something here. Voila, we've done it. Hello, baby. I love it. This is spectacular, okay, guys? Everything we set forth to do. Now we've activated manifestation. We're destroying to create and creating to destroy. We get it here. Now something's about to happen, because we're going to shift. I want you to see right now, this is where the challenge, okay? The vortex, temptation. This is the devil energies within this deck. And that's why I love all the different decks, okay? The representations of them. We're caught in the vortex. We've been caught in the vortex. But I want you to see that's what's been activated here. Clarity and transformation for both the masculine and feminine. Okay, guys? And that's very key. So, this activates happiness when we use these energies here to transform. Remember, we're going to act on what we're seeing. We're going to act on, remember, those swords are positive and negative. They hold the positive and negative charge in each of these swords. So just imagine how much clarity is being gifted here. So we're going to heal from what's lower vibrational. Because we've activated the children here. That's what's happened. We've activated the child. Aries. Aquarius working with Aries in order to activate the child right now. And we found out that Aquarius and Aries are working with Jupiter, our planet of luck and expansion. So we're going to heal from gossip. We're going to heal from gossip. What's lower vibe? Because we're leading with our heart. We're leading with our heart. So the Page of Swords is here. But I want you to see, this is the energy of youth. And the energy of youth, and you can see the symbolism within this deck and this one. Now, there are different decks. The child is going to give us the courage to heal from this and speak our truths. We've restored innocence. Remember, this is connected to the 5 and 6 of Cups challenge, to heal, to restore innocence. And that's how we heal from a lot of what's lower vibe here. We heal with the children, because this is about, after all, the next 7 generations plus. This is about the child, and this is about the inner child in you. So we're going to surrender to divine timing, and the rebel knows this. The rebel knows this. It's time. And we're going to have faith. Hello, guys. We're working with the feminine. We're going to have some faith. We have our cup here. And look, we know that the masculine activated Christ consciousness and is expanding with that right now as we speak. We got the message of Tracker. And what Tracker is doing here is working with the masculine. The masculine's going to act. And God, feminine, the masculine within you is going to act. It's time for transformation. So we're on a quest. We're on a quest. And that quest is connected to the Fool. And we know the Fool is connected to the energies of New Earth. He's walking with Uranus. the planet of Aquarius. And no one rules anyone around here. We're expanding a little bit. We're not doing astrology the way that others have done astrology. Remember, new earth, we got to have some new. We can't just, we're going to build off these concepts. Guys, we came here to create this new. We came here to expand a lot of it. It's happening. And around here, I've always said, no one rules who. We're starting with that right now with, you know, Aquarius and Uranus are working together. So the masculine here is working with the Emperor. And that's in order. We're gonna teach. We're gonna have a moment. So either masculine is, you know, the masculine. You masculines, okay. You guys are either gonna be, and feminine. You got masculine within you too, right? Gonna be learning to teach through probably being taught yourself, because that's how this stuff works, right? We're in the flow. We're in the tail, baby. I love it. I love being in the flow and really realizing that's the gift. Let the harmony carry you. Guys, don't fight the harmony. Let it carry you. And you have to, if you have to let out some of that negative tune, figure out, how do you let out that negative tune in a healthy, productive manner? How are we doing that? So we're not harming others or dropping down the very environment we came here to cleanse, right? We don't want to be bringing those, we don't want to be bringing it back into the environment we're cleansing. Guys, how do we transmute it? How do we take it out, okay? So we're going to learn something. We're going to have a moment. We're going to understand how to do this, how to heal from the devil energies. And I've been asked to share this message. And this also, of course, has a corresponding tarot card. Is the High Priestess. And I really, really love the imagery of her in this deck, guys. And we're going to be receiving the message of the High Priestess on the next reading, okay? So stay tuned for that. Now, the message of the devil. Seduction. Who is he? The devil is Pan, Greek god of excess, shown here as a chimenera, which I really love. Think about that, guys. Think about the symbolism for a chimenera alone and what that means. What that means for energy here, for your energy. And this chimenera is devouring humans to, of course, satisfy his appetite. The devil's symbols are the pentacle reversed, a sign of chaos, and the goat, a symbol of Pan and Capricorn. The card's astrological sign. The devil expresses the lower self with struggles, with the conscious of dominance. If the devil's appearing, a moral problem is presented. A choice, and now there it is, guys. A choice between lust and love, obsession and liberation. So the High Priestess is offering us a choice. And we're going to have a teaching moment in order to understand this. And that's why, guys, if you're in separation or if things are not perfect, and I'm using my quotation marks, because you need to experience this. You need to understand this. That's why we forgive ourselves. We understand the experience of dark and light, yin and yang, positive and negative, negative and positive means something. We're understanding something. We're not always just getting to our destination, like, and then when we're not, we're pissed right off, guys. We're not doing this anymore. We're understanding. We're having experiences because we're going to go from here to here. And we go from here to here, we're really going to expand and understand. And then we're really going to get gifted. And we're not doing this because we want to get gifted at this point in the expansion, because we're so far past getting gifted. We understand why we're here. We're right on mission work. We're working with life. We're understanding we came here to heal with life. This is a big mission. This means something. We matter. This matters. So, back on track, back on track. The devil, because it's about love and liberation. Love and liberation. And boy, that's going to feel spectacular in 2050 when we ring in that bell, when we officially ring in the bell of everything that we're building right now. So, the devil can reveal a secret affair or obsession. You may be shackled to the fantasy of love, when in truth your connection is based only in lust. Now, we found out we're being gifted true love. But we may be being gifted love through a challenge of setting forth to see if we're caught in lust or love. And then saying, if this is in alignment with us, I gotta go. I'm in the energy of the dolphin, and this is about this for me. This is about true love. Because this is about your conscious. This is about we may be tempted for pleasure here because we are not feeling it. We're feeling sorrows from the 5 of Cups. So we may be tempted into pleasure. But you remember, we're not being tempted into pleasure. We came here to create pleasure. That is the 2 of Cups. That's part of the 2 of Cups challenge. So, moving forth, we're here. We're working with consciousness. We're working with oneness, okay? This means we understand. We understand we're not just connected. We're a part of everything here. We're a part of it all. And this is going to help us expand. We're a part of the earth. We're a part of everything here. We're actually a part of it. Our whole entire universe is reflecting back to us everything we need to see at any given moment. We just need to open up our eyes and see it. That's what all this is about. Open up your eyes to see it. Let your universe in. Let your universe speak to you. Learn to work with your universe. Trust it, guys. Trust it. Trust it from within to without. Heal from your pain within so you can trust yourself from within to without. And then watch your universe expand from without to within. That's what we came here to do. That's what we came here to understand. But we're doing it through following our passions of youth. We're enthusiastic again. We're not burdened here. This is connected to the sun. And the sun's corresponding tarot card is Temperance. We're going to do alchemy here. We're going to heal from our past. This is what they're telling me. We're going to heal from our past thanks to the sun. And remember, the sun is happiness. We're working with the child here. The children. The children of New Earth. Success in children. The sun heralds a time of happiness shared with those you love. The sunflowers symbolize growth, and the walled garden indicates protection from the world. The paradise is a sanctuary for innocence, where children play and ideas come to fruition. The sun's element is fire, which touches you with the warmth and brings strength and success. So we've untwisted it, guys. We've untwisted it with the masculine. We understand what growth really means. We understand what this really means. And it's not just everything is found in our counterpart. That 2 of Cups equality means that it's found everywhere. It's found everywhere within our universe and life. We equally love our children, just in a different way. We can equally love our dog, just in a different way. We can equally love a rabbit, just in a different way, right? A tree. It's not we're putting anyone above anyone else. It's equal, but we're just honoring our differences as we unite and we come back to one. So we're going to have some carefree innocence, and we're going to rediscover our youth. And we may be experiencing a repercussion from illness or a respite from the demands of others as we enjoy time together as a family. And that's where we're going next, because many of us are healing from illness, and many of you that join in here are healing from illness, myself as well. We're healing from this to understand so we can face death. We can face death. And once we face it, we're going to activate what we need to activate, because we're going to have face time. And that's what we came here to do. We came here to FaceTime. Oh, it's right here. We're going to live in the moment and be carefree about the past and the future. We're still going to, but you guys know, this is with common sense, guys. This is with common sense. We're expanded at this point. We're not going to start picking apart this information. We know what we mean. It's not like, you know, we're just running amok again. No, we're higher vibe. We understand the lessons. We don't always have to keep tearing ourselves down or tearing ourselves back. We've expanded. We built something. We built some stability. So here, we understand we're going to heal from illness. We're going to heal from toxicity because we're a healer. And we came here to understand healing through self. And it's time for us to clean up something within our body, within our mind, that's toxic, as well as our home. That's the message of this. In our environment has become toxic. There's something within our body that has become toxic and something within our mind. And we're going to heal from it. And we're going to heal from it through what is being activated for us through being a healer. And it's through the earth, you know, plant medicines, working with energy, working with sound, vibration, healing in the ways that are of new earth, where we're going, not where we've been. Guys, I feel like it's very blurry. I don't know why. I'm going to have to check this out after. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, cleansing and vitality is connected to death. And the corresponding card, tarot card to death here, is strength. And we know that the High Priestess is working with strength. And it's strength to go within and do sacral chakra, solar plexus healing. And this is going to give us a recalibration to the root, the earth star, as well as then, guys, everything's going to blow. Once we start working with our chakras and we fix those energy wheels, those energy centers within our being, our energy flows in a different way. And that's true healing. That's the gift of it. Let's share the message of death. Old love, new love, death. Who is he? Death, as Grim Reaper or quasi-comedic ghoul. Guys, I love that in this tarot. Like, that's spectacular. Brings dramatic change and love endings rather than physical demise. This card's sign is Scorpio, which is linked with sex and death, or dawn and decline. Everything we're healing from in our 8 of Cups challenge. Also known as the skeleton, death appears almost as if from the midst of a relationship battleground. His scythe is sharp, yet his handle is formed from a growing branch. Look at that, guys, a growing branch. He takes love that is outworn so that you're free to start again. So we're going to start again. It's time. What you seek will soon come to you. You may grieve for the loss of established friendships, yet emptiness leaves space for new passions. In time, you'll fall in love again in a myriad of ways. And this is time. It's time now to lay the bones of the past to rest. Officially, guys. Officially saying it right here. Okay? Time. And what this is going to bring us forward to is the most incredible part of the transformation. So we've done all this healing work, right? Now we have faith. Done all this healing work. We're in a completion and we're about to harvest and we're going to come together. And this is, I want you to see, we've gone from 2 cups to 1. And this is through the green man, through completion. And this is connected to, now we're going to talk a little bit about the grape and wine. So back in the day, we used to drink wine. It was a divine experience for many of us. But remember how I told you we're going to New Earth and we're going to leave some things behind? We're not going to need wine to connect to the divine. Because we're going to have raised our vibration high enough that we don't need to. And this is something that we're not going to need. But you know what? We're still going to honor it. We're still going to understand it. And we're still going to understand its place in creation. Okay? So they're understanding the vine and the gifts of the vine, the gifts of the harvest. And they're sharing together. what this means, the coming together of this. And that is the Green Man. And we just received this on one of our last readings. We're really healing with the masculine. We're coming together. And this is allowing spiritual governance to lead the way in New Earth. And what this means. What this means for us, guys. This is working with those 13 spheres of knowledge, the feminine, right here, and allowing the masculine to expand and then share them in a healthy way, in a healed way. This is not in a religious way of old earth. This is restored, repaired, and mended. And this is healing. We share this. And what this means is we understand what loyalty means. We understand what loyalty means to the earth, to life, to the feminine, to the masculine, to the child, to the children. And that's what the masculine is laser focusing on right now. Remember, we were talking about how the masculine's laser focusing. They've shown me that this is what it is. The masculine's laser focusing on where his true loyalties lie. His true loyalties. The light is revealing that right now, and he's going to expand them through the earth. Remembering feminine, you have that in you. And I don't mean to be rude when I say that, guys. I'm always just going to say what I feel called to say. As, you know, we're expanding. We have new people meeting us here. Thank you for all you new subscribers. It's great to meet with you, as well as, of course, you guys have been along since the beginning. From my heart to yours, guys, I love you. But I want to get on with this. I want to share the rest of this because I want to show you what's being offered. This is what they've shown me is being offered. A transition to partnership. And this was activated. We got the cup. The cup that's connected to the masculine. And the masculine wants to now allow patterns that create healing here. Wants to expand with what the feminine has seen while she's been enthusiastic. And is naturally being drawn to this partnership through healing of the past. The masculine is healing from the past in order to come together and move forth in true love. But this is true love. This is not codependent. This is not still sick. And guys, we have to understand we came here to cleanse sickness. We came here to cleanse toxicity. And if, you know, those things trigger you, we have to heal with that. We have to heal with that. So this partnership, we remember, this is going to take time, guys. It's going to take time because the masculine's just seeing the light in the cup. There is growth here. There's growth here. There's growth here and much symbolism of letting go in order to get here. So this is going to take time. Remember, we got messages that things are going to be happening between March and I do believe August. So stay tuned. But we're going to remember that this partnership is coming with a challenge. A challenge of justice. So we're going to be challenged. And it's holy, guys. It's going to be a transformation that's connected to the divine. And this is Holly here. Something has been activated here. Remember, it's winter time. It's just been the time of Yule. We just had entered winter. The time of Yule. We just entered a new season. We celebrated this. So we're set forth with a challenge, and it's connected to a discipline of air and the spindle and the message of the spindle. We're going to work. We're going to do some sort of work, and it's an obligation. This is mission work. We said we'd do this. We said we'd do this. We knew it was important. Sucks we forgot. We're remembering. So we need to have discipline. And through, remember, we're graduating from working with the element of air. We're going to use this discipline, our mission work, in order to understand. And guys, I want to get some tarot now to see what this is all connected to. See ya part 2, everyone.